Loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, is a practice deeply rooted in Buddhism. It is a form of meditation focused on cultivating feelings of love, compassion, and goodwill towards oneself and others. The practice is based on the belief that by developing a mindset of loving-kindness, one can bring about positive transformation within oneself and foster harmonious relationships with others. In Buddhism, loving-kindness is considered one of the 4 divine abodes or immeasurables, Brahmaviharas, alongside compassion, empathetic joy, and equanimity. The cultivation of these qualities is seen as essential in achieving liberation from suffering and in attaining enlightenment. Loving-kindness is viewed as a powerful antidote to negative mental states such as anger, hatred, and ill will, which are seen as primary causes of suffering. When practiced as a meditation, loving-kindness involves a systematic and intentional focusing of the mind on the development of loving-kindness towards oneself, loved ones, acquaintances, and even those with whom one may have difficulty or conflict. The practice typically follows a structured format where practitioners offer phrases or affirmations of well-wishing and goodwill towards these different categories of individuals. The traditional progression of loving-kindness meditation starts with offering loving-kindness towards oneself, recognizing one's own worth and wishing oneself happiness and freedom from suffering. This is followed by extending these feelings of loving-kindness towards a loved one, then towards a neutral person, someone you may not have strong feelings towards, and finally towards a difficult person or even to all beings universally. In the context of Buddhist teachings, loving-kindness meditation is seen as a practice that aligns with the fundamental principle of non-harming, ahimsa, and the cultivation of wholesome mental states, kusala. By repeatedly generating thoughts and feelings of loving-kindness, practitioners aim to weaken the hindrances of aversion and ill will, while strengthening positive qualities such as empathy, compassion, and goodwill. The deeper practice of loving-kindness meditation in Buddhism involves not only the cultivation of positive feelings, but also a profound shift in one's perspective and orientation towards oneself and others. It is about recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and developing an attitude of universal benevolence, regardless of differences or conflicts. This extends to developing an understanding of the impermanence and interconnected nature of all things, which is a fundamental teaching in Buddhism. As one continues to deepen their practice of loving-kindness meditation, it is believed that the boundaries between self and others start to dissolve, leading to an experiential understanding of interconnectedness and interdependence. This realization can lead to a profound transformation in the way one relates to oneself and the world, fostering a sense of compassion, empathy, and altruism. Furthermore, loving-kindness meditation is seen as a powerful tool for developing concentration, samadhi, and mindfulness, sati, both of which are integral aspects of the Buddhist path. By training the mind to generate and sustain positive states, practitioners develop stability and clarity of mind, which are essential for insight and self-awareness. In the Mahayana tradition of Buddhism, the practice of loving-kindness is further extended to include the aspiration to attain enlightenment, not only for one's own benefit, but for the benefit of all sentient beings. This altruistic intention, known as bodhicitta, emphasizes the deep aspiration to alleviate the suffering of all beings and to work for the liberation and welfare of others. Overall, loving-kindness meditation in Buddhism represents a profound way of cultivating a mind imbued with kindness and compassion, not only for one's own well-being, but for the benefit of all beings. It is a practice that aligns with the core teachings of the Buddha and is considered an essential component of the path towards liberation and awakening.